How's it going? James, OnlineCarShow.net. Well, in this video we're going to be changing out the bulbs in the reverse lights of the Corvette C6 for some LED ones. So without hesitation, let's go ahead and get this video started. Alright, well, just like the video states, we're going to be taking these old style bulbs and replacing them with LEDs. These are the ones I found on Amazon. I'm having a link below, by the way, for anybody interested in buying them. They're like 16 bucks or something like that. And they're xenon white, I believe the color was called. I'm not sure if they're actual xenon bulbs or if that's just the name of the actual color. They were really nice quality and built LED bulbs. I'm going to show a kind of an unboxing before I do the install. But before we get there, I just want to ask everybody, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. It helps my videos to grow, and that way you don't miss any of my upcoming content. Well, after the longer videos I've done here recently on car stereo installs and whatnot, figured I'd just give you a real quick install with a real cheap mod that really dresses up the car. You know, we replace all the light bulbs in our house with LED. We replace light bulbs everywhere with the LED bulbs. Why not do it on your car? And it honestly, it makes a huge difference. Anytime I see, you know, a car reversing at a car show or whatnot with the LED bulbs, I can instantly tell. It just looks so much better than the, you know, the kind of orange light bulb effect you get off the older style lights and the new true white light you get from an LED. Looks incredibly better. Hopefully these being good quality, they'll actually last longer than a bulb would. And I guess the other advantage you're going to get out of doing the LED bulbs is just more visible when you have it in reverse, letting other people know that, you know, you're reversing backwards, and it'll give a little bit more light for your reverse camera. As far as cons of replacing the bulb, I can't think of any to speak of. I am going to use some dielectric grease, as you're going to see, just to kind of water seal it. So that should prevent any issues in the future. So let's go ahead and unpackage these bad boys and then get them on the car. All right, well, let's take a look at these bad boys here. Seem to be real good quality. They've got a little lens on the end of them. It said they were xenon white, so they were 15-16 bucks on Amazon. I'll have a link below. And the only tool you're going to need for this job at all, literally it's like 2 screws on each side, is a 7mm, or as everybody else seems to call it on YouTube, a 9/32. So either one will work. They're the exact same size. All right, well, to do this install, of course, I don't think we really have to jack up the vehicle. I'm going to attempt it without doing that. If you do need a little extra room, just jack it up a little bit. But make sure you're safe and use jack stands, etc. But we're just going to be focusing on the rear corners. 2 bolts here in the little valley between the diffusers. You just want to go ahead, take them off, just so we got room to get our hand in there. And those wanting to go the extra mile, you could also be an electrical connection. I'm going to go ahead and just put a little dab of some dielectric grease, same stuff you put on your spark plugs, just to ensure it's got a good watertight seal in there. So we're just going to reach into this bad boy here, feel for your light in there, not even looking, and it looks like you're going to twist it counterclockwise a 1/4 turn. And then your bulb just comes right out of that bad boy. There's your standard bulb. And we're just gonna carefully take that out. Hopefully not hurt ourselves while we're doing it. What you could do also, if you wanted to, is make sure they're at the release. I don't think there is. Yeah, you just gotta keep wiggling it slowly. Don't break the glass and hurt your freaking fingers. I'm not responsible if you do. And as I mentioned, I'm put just a little hair of dielectric grease on it just to keep a good watertight fitting. All right, we're just gonna put a little hair of this stuff on there, right there at the top especially, and that's just gonna help keep some of the water out. Over time, a lot of people argue that stuff will dry up anyway, so. All right, so now we're just gonna push her down into place. I felt a little click on both sides. And we're gonna put her back. Was facing toward the middle. This is the driver's rear. So when we go back, I'm gonna try to find that twist spot that it liked before. Oh, never mind. It's facing up and the twist away from the car. Sorry. There we go. So it's in place. Give you all a quick shot. Think we're good there. So now we're just going to test it. Put it in reverse. All right. See the after over here and the before. Much better. Alright, well after you start it up, of course you want to go ahead and put your screws back in and then start the other side.
A few moments later.
All right, well, as y'all can see, it's night and day, the difference. You get a totally different color, you know, projection or light coming out of the bulb. It's more of a true white. Honestly, it just looks more classy and less cheap to me. I don't know about y'all, but that is just my opinion. So, and those interested, these are pretty good quality. As I mentioned early in the video, I've got a link in the description. I think they were 16, 17 bucks. But that's it. Just wanted to keep this one short and sweet. I am planning a really big interior mod. We're gonna take out some of the interior pieces and paint them the exact color as the body. And then I'm gonna attempt to do a carbon fiber hydro dipping on top of that. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I've got some really good content coming up soon. Thank you so much, and I hope everybody has a great week.